There's a fish on. We're on one. Hey now, hey now, hey now, rod benders. Back again today after a long hiatus. It's been a few weeks since I put out a video. To be honest, without sounding like a whiner, filming all my fishing was starting to kind of turn into a bummer. I got disconnected from what I like about fishing. It was more concerned with how the videos were doing and, you know, whether or not I was catching, you know, video quality fish and all this kind of crap. So I just put the camera down for a while, did some fishing, did some other outdoor summer activities, disc golfing with my buddies, yard work, etc., you know, focusing on some other aspects of a well-rounded life. But today we're ready to go do some fishing, and we're going to try something brand new for you. We're here outside of America's favorite big box store. We're going to go in, see if we can get some cheap crap and catch some fish on a fly rod. Stay tuned, see how it goes. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you've done so already, thank you very much. And without further ado, let's see what's available on the shelf. Well, jack shit at Walmart. If you're looking for the cheapest possible setup, don't waste your time here. Gonna go to the fishing big box store, see what they got, see if they got some kind of dirt cheap kit. Kind of set an arbitrary limit of like $30 to $50, but just looking at that crap on the shelf in there that they have now, inflation is a bitch, because even crap that used to be $10, $12, $15 is now like $30 fucking dollars in there. So excuse my language, but gosh darn it, let's see if we can find what we're looking for over at the next spot. It's part of the journey. Come along with me. Alright, I gotta drive now. Stay tuned. Alright, America. Here we are. The old bluegill hole. We've caught some monster bluegill here before. And we're going to try and do it today for the first time on a fly rod. I ain't gonna lie. I spent about twice as much money as I wanted to on this. I was hoping to find a cheap combo in the $30 to $50 range. Ended up having to spend $100 on this thing. Put my trash in my bag because I'm a nice steward of the environment. But you need 5 things, bare minimum, to fly fish. Rod, number 1. Reel, number 2. Fly line, number 3. Leader line, number 4. And 5, something to tie on the end to catch them fish. So this here combo came with 4 out of the 5 ready to go. Had leader on it and everything. It's a 6 weight. 9-foot 4-piece rod, and it looks like they put about at least 8-9 foot of leader on here. Looks like about 4-pound test if I had to guess for the leader, which is plenty for what we're hoping to do here today. Let's take a look at that leader knot and see how they do this. It looks like a loop on the end that you just tie your leader to. Okay. I wasn't sure how to do that. It looks like that'll work. See how they do it? I have no idea. I've never tried to fly fish before. I've never known anybody who fly fished before. We're going to see if we can make it work. Seems a little intimidating, daunting, but we'll see. I got 2 different flies. I got these kind of natural dark green looking dudes, 1/100th of an ounce. And I got some poppers. I'm going to try that first. Old popper dude. Oh, there went 2 of them. Okay. See if we can get some topwater bluegill action. It's just a little tiny topwater popper. Looks like the hook faces down. Catch them dudes. I'm gonna open that up just a little bit. Just a little bit for my own peace of mind, if I can even cast it out there. And the line fell out of my rod, so we're going to string that up again and get this tied on. See what we can do. I think I need to get my fly line all the way out of these guides, or I ain't gonna be able to do nothing. It's heavy. It's pulling my leader with the lure attached back out through the hole. And it's going to be weird not wanting to use the reel. Man, that lure is light. Get more line out here. Hey, that's out there. Something took a shot at it. All right. Gotta make sure I got plenty of room behind me. We're learning as we go here, folks. Ain't never done it before. Start flinging, I guess. All right. Yeah, I keep hooking shit behind me, and that's getting irritating. This is not ideal situation here, I wouldn't think. Starting as soon as I start to get a nice fling, it gets hooked up back here in the grass. I don't care for that. I shortened my leader. It was about 10 foot long, and I was having some issues with the leader not hitting the last guide on the rod. I shortened it up a bit. I'm going to try and get this wind to my back. Got to stay patient when you're trying something new for the first time. Can't get frustrated. It ain't going to go as planned. I'll be happy to catch a fish today. We did have one popper grabber. Let's see. All right. Now got the wind to my back. Also got the hook in my shirt. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. I think I need more room here to get her out there. It's out. That's a lot of work. I'm building up a sweat here, folks, trying to get that lure out there. That was a bite. He took a look at it. Now, hook sets are going to be a whole different story. That's a fish on. We got a fish on. He come up and nailed it. Oh, he got off. I didn't get a good hook set. Son of a bitch. Getting followed on the top water, so I'm gonna try that little green jig dude. See if maybe that'll change their tune a little bit. That seems like it's a little easier to cast until we get caught up in the shit behind us. Oh, freaking definitely something to keep in mind, especially if you're going out to be a first timer like me, is got to have some clearance behind you. You got to have clearance. I'm struggling. As soon as I get a good rhythm going on my cast, I hook into something behind me. There's a fish on. We're on one. Looky there. First ever fly rod fish. Whew, took a while. Getting a little frustrated, but that's how it goes when you're doing something new. I need a picture of this dude for the archives. First fly fish. Well, that was exciting. We got one, ladies and gents. We're figuring it out. Slowly but surely. Once it gets back close to the edge of them weeds, I just go ahead and recast. Oh, fish on. He hit it on the fall. He's still there? Yeah. All bluegill dudes. Cool. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Getting tired. A lot of work. This fly fishing. Completely blind, folks. Never did it before. Never watched no videos. I've seen people fly fish before. It's about all I got to go on here. There's a fish on. That's why I came here. Now there's a lot of bluegill and I wanted to catch some. Especially using a fly rod that I've never used before. It's fish number 3. 3 little female bluegill so far today. Tell you what, it's a lot more involved physically than regular fishing here. Alright, that was right above me. We're going to call it a day. I'm going to keep this thing pointed horizontal to the ground so I don't get struck. Alright, America, there you have it. You can hear the boom booms booming. Time to get out of here before I get struck by lightning with my new 9-foot lightning rod. But we learned about fly fishing today. It's hard. I've watched it done a lot. I've seen it done a lot. I've never had any instruction or really watched any videos or anything, but I thought I could figure it out, and I did. Caught 3 little bluegill on a couple different little flies, jigs, whatever. Little tiny stuff that's too small to throw with my typical spinning gear. It takes a lot of work. That casting is a lot harder. I mean, you figure you're throwing 3-4 times at least for every time that you retrieve, versus a spinning rod or a casting rod where it's just 1 for 1. Tired, sweaty, but I feel accomplished. One other thing I want to show you. My finger. I rubbed the callus off pretty good on this rod. I don't know if that's normal for fly fishing. Comment down below if it is. Comment down below and tell me about your first time fly fishing. How did it go? Did you catch anything? What did you learn? Help me, I'll help you, we'll all help each other catch more fish. And until next time, go get some bend in your rod.